Hello everyone, Mrs. GJ here. Today I have a little bit of time to create something for those that were with me yesterday. I created this little tunnel book. Of course, I could have pre-cut these for the purpose of this live, but I didn't. So we'll do that just to have it all done. A little tunnel book, really cute, inspired by the video that I saw on Treasure Books like a couple of days ago, actually, and Christmas, no, not Christmas, Easter it was recently, of course. So this one created like that. So yesterday's live on April 11th. So you can go back and watch that. For today, I don't really have too much time, but I thought, I do need to create something. And yep, what to create but the lovely Create with Becca and her Monday MM9 prompts. Monday Mixed Media 9, which means she has done this 9 weeks this week. So we have, let's look into it. 1, 2, 3, I'm thinking 10 prompts. And, I'm just going to start creating something here. The prompts for Monday MM9 is bird, glue something upside down, a tree, punch, stencil, use fingers to paint, map, painty paper, and the last one is use page 13. How Chris thought that I would do the Monday MM9 challenge that Create with Becca have on her challenge on her channel. So we are going to start, and this is the thing. I can do it whichever order I like, which means in this case, use your fingers to paint, and I will do that. So let's see. Thinking, what kind of color do I like? I would say blue. Like light blue would be a beautiful color to use for today. Just like that. Like aqua or whatever, I have no clue. For those remembering, I'm not a fan of using my fingers to paint, but it's okay now. I've learned to kind of like it. So let's see, just a little bit more up here at the corner of the page, or the little creation here. I'm going to take most of the paint off, just like that. And with the help of the baby wipe, of course, we will have clean hands as soon as possible with this thing. Let's see. So there we have the prompt, use your fingers to paint, and then I would say stencil as the next prompt. And now thinking, what stencils would I like to use? I am going for this one just because I have it right in front of me. So we will use that and a little bit more paint, of course. In this case, I'm thinking dark blue. Do I have that? Let's see. Or of course I have it in one way, but let's take this little lid and put some paint on. Hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there was a lot of paint there. Take a little bit more. This is one of those that I haven't really used before. That was a bright blue. Let's see if we can use this. And I'm just going literally totally random with this, or as random as I can. In a way, you all know we have everything a little bit planned at least. Something like that. Going here with the corner. And down here, see a little bit more of the blue. And then a tiny bit there up at the top. I would say that that's gonna be it. So we have used 2 prompts: stencil, paint using your fingers. Then there is Berg, glue something upside down, a tree, a punch, map. I'm thinking, oh, thank you so much, Marie. Painty papers and map. What in the world, and how are we going to do that? I got some painty papers from Miriam last week. This one, it's always fun to use it up, so let's do that. And punch, and in this case I'm thinking a circular punch, punching up different little circles. Let's see. Putting it all over, maybe, or something like it. Or just literally go like this. Actually going to cut this because I want to have the purple one there. A little bit more of the brown. And yet again a little bit more of the purple. There is a little purple up here. Let's see if we can manage to do how many, I can literally do circle punches all day, every day. Let's see, circular things. Let's just put them down. Do we need more? Of course we do. I like circles, for those that don't know. Circles are nice. Squares are kind of not really, I don't know what's with it really, but I kind of feel that circles are nice and squares are not. Oh, hello, Vanessa. Thank you so much for the link there. Let's see, just putting it at random. would just literally glue these down totally random, not really thinking too much. Because who am I? I don't want to have things take too long. For those that know me, I would love it to be able to take several hours in the craft room, but unfortunately, with everything going on in work, I don't have too much time. So we need one down there. So I hope that each and every one of you having a wonderful Wednesday morning or midday for some of you, and evening for me here in Sweden. So we have used the punch and painty papers. Now on to the little bit more of the tricky part of this. A bird, a tree, a map, and page 13. Let's write that down because I know I have it here. A bird, which bird use? Do you have any birds? And I would say, of course I do, but do I have the right size bird? That's the question. So, tree, I can definitely go and look for the tree. Let's see. We do have the map. That's a part of the map. And we will have to look into, let's see, if we can find a tree in any of the magazines, maybe, and a bird. I'm not too sure about the bird. They would be kind of cute, nice tree. Oh. Or I can create my own. Let's see if I can create something. With the greenery there. So we do have the map. Let's just take part of this. Let's see. I'm kind of just taking a part of the subs. And yeah, we'll see if that will do. This is actually a village near, close to where I live. So, yep. Let's see. Something like that, or even thinner. I'm not sure. That's why I kind of go tiny strips. At least it's a map. And let's see, what in the world? How are we going? Just adding them in. They will probably be kind of covered in the end, but I don't know. The fun part to last. Might be a thing to look at. Oh no, I don't want that one. I want the other way around. One part might be to look at page number 13 in that magazine. And we do need, I'm not sure if you like it or not, but I kind of want a quote or something on everything that I don't know if it's a thing just for me, but I kind of like, some nice little words or something. We are going to look for page number 13 in this magazine. I'm not sure I even have number 13. Oh, no. No. Let's see. We will go and look into this one. Page number 8, 10, 12. I've used number 13, but this is the third page, number 13, really. And I'm not sure, but there is a lot of text we'll probably use. What in the world? How are we going to... I don't want to cover the thing too much, though. And then, of course, even though this is Swedish, I kind of need to look into the words. Most of the time, it's no bad words because I don't buy those type of magazines or books or whatever it is. But you're never too sure, so you will have to look further into that. Let's see, one down here. There. A little bit of Norwegian there too, I saw. Let's see, putting... No, I had this is a little bit too warm now, but I had this like this sat on the hand and look at the pattern. I'm like, seriously, my hand is not really looking too nice for live today. So something like that. And then let's see, do we have any specific, a good quote or something? So we'll go with glue straight onto the thing there. It's easier. Put a little bit of glue here. And then I will definitely say that I will kind of glue the whole thing down, everything. But then the bird and the tree. So, do we want to have anything else? I kind of want a him, but I'm not sure. We will cut him out. And if I use him, he will kind of be at the top of the page because his head is, I don't know, like it is, a square little piece there. I don't know. He kind of looks like a version of Albert Einstein, you know, a modern one. But he is actually an author, is he? Yes, he is. I don't know where to place him though. A crazy, I don't know. Let's see. Like inventor or something. So I was thinking, let me see. I kind of need to go with a little bit of a thing here. Something like that. And a whole lot of gluing, covering almost the whole thing here. Just put a whole lot of glue on there, so it's easier to just place the greenery. And literally all green parts will be the tree in this case. More green, or the leaves, or whatever you like to call it. Well, of course, we do need to have something there. And then down here, collaging this is. I'm not sure if it's going to be a good thing, but you know, it's kind of relaxing to do something like this. More green. I have a little bit more on this page on the other side. See? It's gonna be a tree shape when things are finished. Or your imagination will tell you that it's a tree. Oh, there wasn't too much glue there. I don't want to have too much of the background show. At least not in the tree there. So as I've told you before, I go live on my own channel Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then together with Create with Becca on Fridays. And I would say, do any one of you know anything fun happening in the crafting community? Or, you know, if you have a challenge on your own channel or something like that, let's spread the word. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I like him there. I will have to think about that, really. For sure. We have some green grass. Adding more green. Will probably look like something extremely different at the end, but I don't know. Just like this for now. I just want to define some of it somehow. Oh, there weren't too many glue spots there. Where did I? Oh, it kind of glued itself to another place. Actually, looking further into this through the camera on directly on YouTube. Let's see, do I want to place this thing down here off kind of offside it a little bit and then cut it off? This will represent the tree. So now we have glue something. I've glued this whole thing. We have a tree. We have used punches. We have done the stencil part. We have painted with our fingers. We have added the map. We have used page number 13, even though it wasn't really too much, but it's there. And upside down and a bird. Not too sure about this one. Isn't there like a Disney movie even with the bird going upside down? Or I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. We will cut this one just for the fun of it. So it's kind of getting the final result immediately. Not too sure about this. So on to the bird. How in the world are we going to find the bird? I want a big bird. And I don't know. Let's see. I do have smaller birds, of course, like these. Maybe I can do like a whole family of birds. You know, tiny ones like this. I'm not sure though. And then of course I have owls. But I wasn't thinking, let's see. Wasn't thinking about an owl. There are just tiny ones in this. Or are we just going to put one in the corner just to have one there? But look at all of these. Can you imagine fussy cutting these out? And the beauty of most of these pages are, you know, pictures, but on the other side it's text, which means that you can literally, if you like, cut out each and every bird, literally, because of it being like that. So it doesn't really mean that you have to pick and choose, because sometimes they can definitely be hard. I don't know about that bird. No, that's a little bit of a tragic one. And I was also thinking about creating my own big bird. I could definitely do that. I'm not too sure about it though. It would be kind of fun, but I can be inspired. Let's see. Let's see if we can create our own. I'm actually going to just take this paper. And I'm thinking now it definitely won't be you know, a specific version of a bird or anything. It's just going to be like cartoony looking bird. Definitely. Or in this case, it might be. Oh no, we will go with the tail like that. I don't know if I want to have the eye visible even. Bigger body. Now I know exactly what I want. That's the shape of it. So let's see. That's the shape. Let's kind of cut it out and figure it out together, because this is kind of a strange one, but you know, it's a bird. It's the bird. So that's going to be the shape. And we need some wing or a wing. So let's see. Are we just going to use this part of it, maybe? Let's try that one out first. Or, you know, I will definitely have to make it smaller. Or even smaller. I wanted it kind of big, or bigger than the actual body, but yeah, that could be kind of nice. I don't mind it being not that long. Not that long. So that will be the bird wing. I'm just making this smaller and smaller. The end result will be hideous. Like that. That will be the wing. And now onto the eye, or whatever. I don't know. What colors do we want on this one? It's definitely not going to be realistic anytime soon. So let's just take this and go. Are we going for? Let's see. I'm just gonna anything like a bird there. So we are going, orange? No, not orange. Let's look into this. We have the thing here, the bird there. Totally like extremely random, like pink. That would be kind of cool. It's really strange, but we will go with that. Extremely strange, even. I don't know why. I just felt I needed some pink in my life as of right now. So we will add some pink just because we can. And yep, this is going to be a little bit of a strange bird. Maybe lighter pink, like, I don't know. And with a really like dark pink wing. Are we going for that? I'm not sure. Like that. Actually going with some markers or something too. Let's see. Let's try it with the darker pink little wing here. Actually using the lid of the paint. And then of course adding in a little bit of something to this too. Let's go with this. Let's see, what in the world? Like that, there. Might be kind of nice. With some little markers, giving it dimension, or I don't know. As you all know, I use kids markers, but that's okay for me. Let's see what else. If it's going to be kind of dry anyway, with kids markers literally costing like $1 or $2 for the whole thing here. I'm not really too worried if they are damaged. Going for the wing, doing kind of the same thing. So are you doing like me, something like I would say adulting with folding laundry, or just listening, or doing craft together with me? What are you doing? That would be kind of fun to know. That's the wing. I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit more pink there. Let's see. It's a little bit too pale. And I'm actually just adding, with white and everything, or no, not water. That's water it is. A little tiny bit more. Like this. There we have the bird. Now, what do we want? Not all the birds have orange beaks, do they? Maybe a gray one, or something else. Beige. Let's try it out. Let's see. My way of creating. If you don't really have what it takes, just create something. That's the beauty of doing this live. There. Now on to the eye. Just go with a little eye like that. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I would go like marking it somehow with some strokes for the whole body here. Like that. It's there. You can hardly see the eye. I'm just going to make it a tiny bit bigger. Just marking it a little bit more. Like that. So, do we have like a singing quote maybe? The bird there. I don't know if it fits, but it will be there. Maybe he sings a little quote for some of us. Let's see. Putting him there. I don't really need the legs, but it won't really show. And I'm thinking I will fold the wing a little bit. Like that. So now we do have the bird, glue something upside down, a tree, a punch, a stencil, use your fingers to paint, a map, paint the papers, and page 13. So the thing that I would have to do is put something upside down, and the quote might be upside down here. So let's just add something. Do we have like a quote? Maybe a bird quote. Let's see. I don't know about this one. Knowledge is happiness is feeding birds. That is kind of cute, isn't it? Because, it's relaxing and it's kind of nice. Let's see. Let's look into any other. If I had to choose, I'd rather have birds than airplanes, and that's for sure. Yep, that's the one. That's definitely the one, because yep, I can say that's for sure at least for me. So, like I always do on these, let's take a plain white piece of paper, or a piece of paper if I can find it. I have one here. Just cut it off because that's what I use. So I'll just have to think. If I had to choose, I would rather have birds than airplanes. Actually going with black posca. If I had to choose, I would rather have birds than airplanes. So that is definitely true. And this needs to be upside down because we haven't really done anything upside down. Or have we? Could have done, you know, this is upside down or whichever way you go. Just go. I will actually put this the right way so that it will be easier to see. Like that. And like I always do on these, a little bit of vintage photo because they are extremely white. I like have a tiny bit off of the, so it's not, it is still white, but it's not as white as the paper originally was. So we do have to put something upside down. Now thinking, what in the world? Or are we going to use that man? Where did I put him? Did I throw him away already? I definitely want to have this outlined. Kind of feels a little bit too plain white. On the edge there. Just going with the pencil. Marking this one upside down. Help me in this, I would say. Let's see. I can definitely look further into. Let's look into some little friends, maybe flying upside down. Hello, Letitia. Welcome. I don't really have any birds flying, do I? Nope. Let's just draw some. And I'm going for the fun of it. Upside down like this. And no one will ever notice. You know, quick and easy. So we have some birds flying here upside down. But you know, it's only you that knows the the actual meaning of those birds flying upside down. Now I am thinking, should I go? Do I like this tree? Not really, but that's the way I did it. So this is the way that it will have to be. I was thinking about creating another little bird like this, like here. But I'm not, I don't know. We'll have to leave it for now. One thing that I kind of feel, do we have blue marker? I don't know why. I don't know if it's gonna be a good thing, but I kind of feel like I want to have a straight line, or you know, kind of a straight all the way around this. I don't know why. And I'm not sure it's straight, but I'm making it kind of straight. I just felt it needed some framing. Just to put the whole thing together somehow. Something like that. Put the whole thing together makes me feel way better. And the pink version of this thing, I have no clue. It just happened. It could have been a green one or a brown one or whatever, but I just felt it needed to be pink. So let's see. I totally forgot about this part down here at the bottom. And actually all the way here that I can see. So this is my version. I don't know, it's going to be kind of fun to see what Becca has to say about it. The prompts for Monday MM9, which is Monday Mixed Media 9, the 9th week, just on this 9 weeks in a row. First prompt, or I didn't really take it in order, but the prompts that I used was bird, glue something. I kind of glued everything down. The third one was upside down. Now I created these birds flying upside down. I created a tree. Use a punch, and those circles in the background are punch. The stencil is these blue marks made. Use fingers to paint. That's the background color blue that you see. And number 8 was map. It's underneath here, like up here it is. Some of the pieces, most of it is hidden down here underneath the tree. And then we had number 9, painty papers. That's what I used when punching out the circles. Hello, Margaret. After doing that, we used page number 13. There weren't really too much of anything on my page 13 in the magazine. There was a couple of nice words that I just chose to glue on there. So that was really it. Let's see. I'm just gonna cut a thing off at the top here. And then of course I added some of the things too, like the little border, the blue border, because I felt it needed it. Like this. And then of course I added and created the bird itself because I didn't really have the bird. And I chose to put a quote because that's kind of what I always do, putting quotes on creations that I do. I am going to look further into page number 13 before this whole thing is ending. And this was, let's look into it. It wasn't really much on the page number 13, which was this page. Text, text, text. Number 14, though. Look at the beauty of that. But that was number 14. And the prompt said number 13. So we had to, I will probably use this because that's nice. Really, really beautiful. Somehow, I won't really throw it away. Not too much on number 13, unfortunately. So I just took bits and pieces of the text to kind of fill up the thing. And no, oh, here he was. I don't know. Do we want to put him there? No. I don't know. So that's the way to go if you don't really have anything planned for today. Try out the prompts. Always fun. In the 70s. Oh wow, I wish it were that hot in here or here too. I think it's like in the 50s, 55 maybe, I'm not sure. But it will go up until in the 60s next week. So slowly but surely. The sun is kind of nice, but it's still kind of winter time here. So this is what we created today. And unfortunately, I don't really have too much time for anything else, even though I would love to have, to be able to sit here for hours and hours. For those that didn't see yesterday's live, I created this tunnel book. So go back and watch that if you like. It was craft room time on April 11th. Oh, I can imagine being beautiful outside, almost to the point where it's that kind of nice, springtime feel. So for today and for this live, this was really it. I will be back again next week as usual, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. And that is if nothing happens, with family or work or whatever. But I will be back next week. I will create something fun together with Create with Becca on Friday on her channel. We do a little bit of a co-stream type thing. So the stream itself will be on both mine and Create with Becca's channel at the same time. So for each and every one of you in the live chat, have a beautiful rest of your day and thank you so much. Yep, I will soon go to bed actually because I will have to be up at work early tomorrow. And have a beautiful rest of your day whenever you watch this, to all the replayers. Bye, everyone.